That's 3 times. I think I did that. Okay. That's when it goes where it's supposed to be. And there. Windows Update. And okay, let's depreciate it. What I'm doing here, in keeping with the figure everything out policy here at Canonical Inc., is making use of the fact that I've just learned about to do also with that same program. Maybe this video can also go under my batch files thing. You know this program that I've been talking about for ages. Yeah, no, it still runs. It ran just a few minutes ago. Yeah, no. So now some of these problems have become fixed. Some of the ones that failed before, like this one, said programs, I think. And now it's correctly going there. These paths now coming from the new function. Now you see this here? Okay. Now I don't know how to convert the first sequence into a program, but I know what that program is. It happens to be called control.exe, and that name, but at the end there, what is it called? Take any one. No, I don't know what is photo here. Forget that. Where's that control panel? Here. Okay, taskbar. All right. So keep remember taskbar. Yeah. Now that was control panel. I'm pretty sure. Okay, well, no, I don't know if this is going to work. Okay, that does work. Now, am I normally able to jump into here, or don't I normally have to answer a question? I've got a list of all those things. Let's see this taskbar in here. No. There's nothing called task. Oh, here it is. Taskbar. It should work. Let's try it as like God mode. It's trying to start something, but that obviously not all of them work. System. Okay. Now Now, all of these fall under the Microsoft canonical name. These are canonical names, which I'm listing here because what I want to do is I want to be able to abbreviate. I want to be able to do a search through here for something matching. Let's say if I type admin, if I only find one match out of these strings, then I'll take the match, right? What I could do is put these all into a string or how about this? Well, maybe not this way. Another notepad. Notepad. Delete me. Okay, that's my batch file. Let's say name. Num equals %num % plus 1. Now it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because by the next line it should be set. What I just did, nothing. All this stuff. Recorder. Equals and we'll call this me2.bat. Now what I want to do is take my batch file and be able to use it with abbreviation. And so all I'm doing here, making another batch file. Oh no, that's right. I actually just that's empty. So the first one should be 1. and this will create dummy2.fed. Now, if those go into no, dummy2.fed, echo that. Oh, no, but I could put this. See, I got the redirect on the wrong side. Easy to fix. Okay. Yeah, new macro. Probably not gonna work. Love this. I'm gonna need that. tnp.bap. Here, I don't know if it's gonna work. One all the way to the top. Okay, I want that. That leaves me with an extra. What it meant to do. The more common case instead. Not folder ID. And we'll just get rid of this one. And now, yeah, it's one way to do a flip. The question is that going to work? Oh, it did. Okay, so now I've got all those names, and I just add them to my thing here. NB. So I have NB. Okay. So now I have an environment variable name which I can walk through, and I can do a head equals type comparison. So that's good. I can fix that later, so that I won't have to write it out in full. I can use like my other tools, like find file or whatever. Just give part of the thing, and if there's a duplicate, then I can print out a warning. This I never want to say, so I just take it out of the list. Now these things are called canonical names. And what they are is I just found this online today. Those are the same things that are showing up in my list there, except instead of saying Microsoft dot, it'll say something control panel. And the way I'm launching these is using something called control.exe. You say control/name, and then give either this type of name or this type of name, and it'll try to run the applet associated with this. So let's say I try color management. I can try this. And that gives me color management, right? Or I can use the canonical name. Now this is just for control panel, but obviously there are hello. Oh dear. Okay, do I have that in my that's right. That's for control. Now it also tells you what the corresponding executable is that goes with the item. You see, like first the app control exe is another one of these app launchers. Okay, so that's not the application. That's like command.com. You type control exe, so it's like start another instance of command.com and then run this program, right? So this is the same program as the applet identified by this canonical name or this GUID. So presumably system well, you have to put that now. Oh, I see. But we need something called -6. Let's see if we just run it. I see. Now that's definitely color management. And why is it got a -6? That would make sense for a DLL, in which case you want to put, say, the 6th function or something, or the first function. But for an exe, why? Maybe it's just there by. Now see, credential manager. Bring this up. Now where are my prompts? Isn't this? Let me go to this. Sorry, credential manager. Okay, no, there's no prompt for that one. What does have a prompt? Certainly this does. No. This does. But that's a little box. It doesn't have a thing. Services. What's services? Services, where are you? Can't see it. S. Sound. Yeah. Okay, it's under system and then services. Right? Not system. Of course, it wouldn't be system. Are you crazy? Administrative tools services. No. Does that have a canonical name? No. Do any of these things look like they might be protected? Pages, file history. Oh no, there's something interesting. That's file history. I don't get anything. I think I have this one disabled though. Wait a minute. There's something going on there in the background. Yeah. No, I tried to start it. Folder options, I know that should work. Right, now I've seen that one before. Font, home group. I'll take that out of my list. Internet options. Should work, it does. And there's one here that's split up into two. Some genius figured it out. There's something called, see, like, you see this here says phone and modem? Somebody figured out that a better thing would be to get rid of the and thing and to have two separate categories. But one with both here. See, region and language, grid, blah. Was split as of Windows 8. Unfortunately, not yet for me. So to get language, you can just type control language, and to get region, you can say control region. But as it is, I gotta type that until I fix my thing, when it'll look for a partial match. And I don't want to type this in, ever. But the thing is that's interesting about this, I think, aside from it being yet another level of indirection, and aside from it being another way for me to figure out what those funny gobbledygook names are in my list, this now gives me a way to map from, like, if I go through the list of tasks and I see it says, app launcher space control DLL -1, I can now change that into a word that someone can read. Like you can go backwards, right? If I'm running system, right, this thing, and now if I look at Proc Explorer, is it gonna show a program called system? I don't think so. Like where is it? Where's the system program I'm running? See lots of SVC host. This is something manager. What's the actual program called? The actual program is system CPL. CPL is a type of program, but it's is it? Yes, it is. Like what CPL, it'll show up on the command line of one of these thingamajig. Maybe by window type. Here. No. Canonical name. Here it is. It says Explorer. So the application is just Explorer? Oh, it's a remote procedure call, maybe. That would make sense. Use Microsoft Windows. Oh, cast from that. I don't know about all this stuff. That's all data. What view have I got at the bottom here? I thought I had DLLs. I've changed my view. I want the DLL. Lower, no, DLL. So this thing, this is just going to show me Explore. So, and it won't say anything about where it's not the only instance of Explorer, right? Can't be. Explorer is the shell. So why, if I close this now it says Program Manager. I see. Oh, so those control panel things are Explorer extensions, I guess. And the null one is called Program Manager. But what if I ran two? Maybe you can. System, and there's another one. Taskbar didn't work. Troubleshooting. Alright, so now we've got troubleshooting and the system. And Proc Explorer says, oh, switching, did you see that? It said switching for a second there. I'm going to get this one here. Okay. Oh, come on. I'm sure it said system. So for a minute, maybe it's clicked normally, and it's cached all that code, so we don't get to see it say switching. Yeah, it's too quick now. Okay, so this can be one at a time. It's the currently active. It's either so far as we know. What appears here is either the currently active control panel item or program manager, and possibly something else. Who knows? Well, that's a pretty small set to begin with. Now let's fix it like that. Batch file. So first command, well, can't do up with it, unfortunately. I can do that later. So I just want to get the full name. I don't want to do it from within an if. get full name percent one, right? May or may not have quotes. Okay, now these things have to happen first. Well, if you put that stuff wasn't down here. Sorry, canonical. So that build the list. That'll set those. Let's go to the get full name. Now I can just say full. I can do a numerical for up to 56. The maximum value. Why don't I do that? Or yeah, up to 100. 4/L I in start step and 1 100. I can just check. I got a blank thing. Do. Oh, I can't quit. Alright, what's in that? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Do. Call. Check name. Percent 1, right? Against percent I. Something like that. But it has to be, I want the, well, that's okay, that's fine. So now I'm at check name, single name, with 2 arguments. Percent. Now I might be carrying some quotations along, those are unnecessary, but I might as well get rid of them. That should do that. That will dereference the main variable. And now I want to do a head equal, which I might have in my string thing. But I can do that easily here. Set car 1 equals percent car1 colon wiggle. And now, so we need these things again. I need another counter. Enter source in index. So the index is the character we're starting at. 2 index plus 1. Okay, if I can do plus 1. Set /a. We need a label here. Again. Okay. Kirk-R1 is arg1 n index and next index. Oh no, just 1. So I don't need that. Because it's not a offset, it's a count. Arg2. Now these are different. Then, and if n index is bigger than 0, if n index ever increments, then we got a match, right? So what I'll say is if Kirk-R1 if they're not equal Kirk-R2 go to, then we go to N5. This is the string comparison. I want to quit. Oops, no clone. I don't want to increment unless I have a match. So if they're not equal, go to done. So this is like a function. Stir compare. Compare strings. So that's what we're at here. That's what we're doing. So we're checking a name, so we're done. We just go to EOF. Now, of course, we might not be any more left of one of these strings. Check that first. If Kirk-R1 then we're none. Same with 2. Now in the end, we will have index is either going to be 0 or not, right? So we're going to define this an index up here. Or at least refresh it. Or well, first let's just try any match. No. We gotta keep going. We don't wanna, oh, it does. Keep going. We need a max index, and at the end, we select that one. Okay. I want to put -1, 1,000. No, I can do negative, I think. GTR. Do I need dots or anything? So this is also percent. Okay, and now set percent. What am I using here? %1 is passed in. And max index. Only if that max index is not equal to -1. Well, does that sound right? It's a bit more complicated than you think. What do you think? Check again. If blank, go down to file. If blank, go down to file. If equal, go down to file. No. If not equal, go down to file. Increment. Go to check again. Now, eventually, one of these things has got to get hit. In the end, n index will be set equal to a value, which we check here. Okay, our first thing is we should really start at this -1. Oh, 0 is okay. We don't need -1. Max is 0 because it's 1 base. If %2 2 with a letter. So an index will be 0. So for the blank ones, we're going to get 0. If max index is not 0, set the thing passed in to that. Let's do that first. Other matter. So if it's not, if name, yeah, okay. If it's not, I gotta do it after. So what I gotta do here. The name. So this variable should get filled in with a name. Then I'm calling this, saying equal to that. And if it's it starts with some wiggly curly, then if it doesn't start with a wiggly curly, then I add a Microsoft dot. Otherwise, I'm going to come from the thing. Not that. It's not that. It's oh, that's the wiggly curly. It's not .%1. It's the name. Right? What are the chances that would work? I mean, seriously. Do you think that there's a chance in hell this is going to work first go? And you can't debug these. All you can do is put pause. So you're going to need a bunch of pauses. You certainly need one on every check name. And check again. And then you pause here too. Maybe here and then here. Okay, nothing to it. CTRL trouble. Okay. If a name one equals okay, well, that part worked. R2 we don't know yet. If AT if AA equals A. So now it's going to the first word of the first thing and start with A. If it's not true that T is equal to A, go to end of file. That is true. Now we're calling check name trouble with name 2. That's correct. And it's still an A thing. Now on the D's, C, D. You know, I did not plan this. And if this actually works, this would be one of my greatest achievements ever. I'll have to buy a golden CD and burn this recording on disk. LNNST T order name 50 R1 equals trouble. Oh no, that's what I have. Give me one. I don't think so. Maybe it did work. No. Pond. Trouble with May 52. With the maximum 52. Oh, there is no 52. Oh, that's a problem. But that's the only. I should have hit it on 47. But maybe it had got it. C, D, E, F, H, I, K, L, N, O, P, R. There must be an S in there. No, no. 39. Okay, no, it's supposed to be 42. S, T. Or 46. Thought it was 42, but maybe I'm wrong. Okay, if not, oh, that's gotta be case insensitive. Yeah. Mm-hmm. 10, 12, 17, 18, 20, 30, 40. Okay. Oh, that's the wrong thing. I'm not the best got the actual comparison. We'll have to see if the character is the same. Right. Okay. F/I. And 1, 17, 30. S, T. Okay. Now incremented the index. It's doing 8 SR. No, TR. t equals t is AR. Why is it always checking T? There's a bug there. That's not using the inlet. Car, but it's still moving through. O is AO, and is O equal to O? Yes. No. I think it found the name. There's a bug here. x/I AT equals A equals EOF. 1 was unexpected. Here. Here? Yeah. It's this line, sorry. If A wiggle 01 equals A. Okay. It's an if somewhere. And it happened after all that looping. So that brings us up here. It could be this one. Percent the name. Get rid of the other process. At least get rid of all. I think this part actually worked, believe it or not. It would be good if that. Oops. It would be good if it echoes the name every time it finds a match. Echo car percent. Oh, it's R2. Yeah, echo out R2 whenever we get matches, and we should see it. Should be more evident anyway. And I didn't even get to the cause. TS app install. There's one that got a single match. Troubleshooting, see? Lots of troubleshooting. Troubleshooting was the answer. That part worked correctly. Oh, I guess I might as well stick this on the end. That business about trying to figure out the patch. Well, didn't work first run, and after a lot of attempts, I gave up. But I thought I might be able to find the bug and fix it before this current version of this video is encode it to an hacky because I had intended to cut off the end completely, and I did sort it out and I got it working. So as you see there, the user account admin finds administrative tool. And so there you go. Yeah, you now have one being me. One person in the world now has this batch file, which can bring out control panel items based on just a shortened version of what they might be called. Control panel, I don't know, troubleshooting. Well, I can try that. Found it. Should have a, I could say if list I know I can spell it. I don't have a thing called usage. I should keep it counted. 100. I don't want to call anything, but I can't say if. One, so say one. That should do it. If /on, and let's not set list L. There we go. So I can get a listing. I can go to. Oops. I don't want to echo the A. So I might want Windows Firewall or user accounts. And it does that. Okay. There you go.